Success isn't just about talent or opportunity. It's about showing up, day after day, with unshakable consistency. But there's a silent killer lurking in the lives of countless men, quietly destroying their drive, focus, and long-term success. It's not loud, but it's powerful, and it's why so many fall short of their potential. Stay with us until the end to uncover the hidden habit that might be sabotaging your goals right now. And if you're serious about mastering your mindset and unlocking your true potential, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the conversation in the comments. Let's dive into the silent killer of your success: why men are losing the battle of consistency. 1. The illusion of motivation. Most men start strong, fired up by motivation after watching a video, hearing a speech, or hitting a rock-bottom moment. But motivation is a spark, not a firewood. When that initial excitement wears off, there's nothing left to hold them steady. Success doesn't come from rare bursts of energy. It comes from showing up on the days you feel like quitting. Discipline is the real muscle behind achievement. Consistency demands that you act regardless of how you feel. If you're waiting for motivation to push you daily, you already lost. The winners are those who learn how to act even when motivation is nowhere in sight. 2. Fear of imperfect progress. Men often struggle with the idea that if something can't be done perfectly, it's not worth doing at all. This mindset kills more progress than failure ever could. The truth is, action, no matter how flawed, creates momentum. Consistency isn't about perfect days, it's about not breaking the chain. Waiting for the perfect plan or perfect timing is a trap. Life is messy, and progress is made in the dirt, not in the dream. Men need to embrace imperfect steps as part of the process. Perfectionism is the enemy of growth, and by extension, of consistency. 3. Lack of clear vision. You can't hit a target you don't see. Men who lack a compelling vision wander through life doing tasks without a deeper connection. Without a strong why, the daily grind becomes unbearable. Consistency is fueled by clarity, knowing what you want and why it matters. When setbacks come, and they will, a strong vision is what keeps you going. Most men quit because they don't know what they're really fighting for. A clear vision gives direction, energy, and meaning. It transforms routines into rituals and pushes you through the days that feel pointless. 4. Overcommitment and burnout. In an effort to be everything to everyone, many men stretch themselves too thin. They say yes too often and spread their energy across too many battles. This leads to chronic exhaustion, which inevitably erodes consistency. Success requires laser focus, not scattered attempts. When you're drained, your mind gives up before your body does. Men need to learn the power of saying no, of protecting their bandwidth. Consistency requires rest, boundaries, and deliberate effort. Without them, burnout creeps in silently, and the mission slowly dies. 5. Comparison with others. In today's world, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring your life against someone else's highlight reel. Men scroll through success stories on social media and start to feel behind. That pressure creates panic, not progress. Comparison erodes self-belief and leads to doubt, which disrupts consistent action. Every man has his own timeline. What works for one may not work for another. When you constantly compare, you forget to compete with your own potential. The only person you should outdo is the man you were yesterday. That's where true consistency begins. 6. Emotional repression. Men are taught from a young age to man up, to hide pain, suppress fear, and deny vulnerability. But buried emotions don't disappear, they fester. They show up as anger, procrastination, or avoidance. Consistency requires emotional clarity and internal peace. If you don't deal with what's inside, it will eventually control your behavior. Success isn't just about strategy, it's about emotional mastery. Men who ignore their feelings lose the battle within and eventually lose the battle outside. Emotional intelligence isn't soft, it's strength. Heal what hurts, or it will hijack your habits. 7. No system of accountability. Left to their own devices, most men drift. They start goals but keep them private, fearing judgment or failure. But secrecy kills commitment. Accountability creates pressure, and pressure creates consistency. Whether it's a coach, mentor, or close friend, having someone to check in with keeps you sharp. It's not about punishment. It's about being seen, being reminded, and staying aligned. Men perform better when they know someone is watching their growth. Without accountability, excuses multiply and consistency dies quietly in the background. 8. The need for instant gratification. We live in a world of dopamine and quick rewards. Men want results now, validation fast, and wins without the waiting. But the road to real success is paved with patience. Consistency isn't sexy. It's repetitive, slow, and often invisible. That's why most people quit. They can't stand not seeing immediate results. But trust is built in the waiting. Trust in the process and in yourself. Men must shift from outcome obsession to process love. Because the ones who stay consistent, even without applause, eventually stand on stages others only dream of. Delayed gratification is the backbone of greatness. Each small, unseen effort is an investment in your future self. The world might not notice your grind today, but one day it will admire your results. Consistency is the currency the impatient never earn. 9. Weak morning and night routines. How you start and end your day shapes the middle. Men who wake up reacting to the world already start on the back foot. Morning chaos leads to daily inconsistency. Without structure, focus slips. Nighttime habits are just as critical. They determine rest, reflection, and readiness. A weak routine leads to scattered energy and lack of momentum. Consistency thrives on rhythm. The most successful men guard their routines like their life depends on it. Because in many ways, it does. Build the habits, and the habits will build the man. A strong morning sets your tone, and a powerful night locks in your progress. Routines are the scaffolding of success, silent but sturdy. If you win the beginning and the end, the middle tends to take care of itself. Discipline in your bookends creates freedom in your day. 10. Unhealed past failures. Every man carries scars, but some never turn those wounds into wisdom. Past failures, especially those that hit the ego, can create fear of trying again. The mind remembers the pain and subtly whispers, "Don't risk it." That fear chokes consistency before it even begins. But failure isn't the enemy, quitting is. Men must confront their past, learn from it, and rewrite the story. When you make peace with where you've been, you unlock the freedom to move forward. The path to consistent success begins with forgiving yourself and walking forward unburdened. Each setback is a lesson waiting to be understood, not a label to wear. Growth demands the courage to try again, even when it still hurts. True strength isn't avoiding failure. It's rising every time you fall. Your past is a chapter, not your conclusion. Consistency is the backbone of every success story, and losing it means losing the battle before it even begins. The silent killer we talked about isn't just holding you back, it's stealing your future. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.